Hello, welcome to Satisfactory. I am Maker Gaming, and this is our playthrough, all vanilla, update 8. And in the last episode, we finally got drones going. So yeah, with drones done, well, not done, but ready. And we have our Outclad aluminum sheeting being made now in our electronics canyon. And I'm just going to keep talking right next to machines so it's super loud. Hey, there's a drone. No, let's get up to that right there. Alright. We could maybe... We still need to finish this out, but this is what I want to do today. I don't think we'll even get it finished in one episode, but let's start on this. Assembly Director Systems. Phase 4, Part 1. I've never finished Phase 4. Who knows if we will this time either. But we're gonna start. Alright, offhand I'm thinking we have enough AI limiters, we have enough plastic being produced, we can bring those over. High-speed connectors I might even want to bring over. Let's think on that for a minute. So we need to do that. We can bring materials, we can bring a lot of materials over with drones now. We have 2 extra slots here. I've decided we're not going to do one in the center. That was a good catch. But if we need extra, we do still have the spots here, 2 there, and 2 there. And I'm going to die during an intro. You know what? It doesn't matter as much anymore because I finally have all that set up correctly. See? Nailed it. I'll be right back. As I was saying, we can put 2 there and 2 more there. That'll give us 8 before we have to come up with any other plan. And I think I talked about this kind of being clocky. Should we talk about that? To do that, we would want to go up to our blueprint designer. We're going up here because we got to decide a place for our assembly director system. I'm thinking for our final 4 parts, we want to do permanent factories. Also, I still know I have so much footage to go through to make a short video on these sails because they're one of my favorite things I've ever built. We've got to be almost there. I just realized this is too high. We're not going to be able to talk about anything. Pretty cool though, right? Alright, we can't talk up here. Where does it clear up? Here? No. Alright, where should we put our... The last time we built factory parts, we did it right there, next to the space elevator, and that could move. A lot of the stuff we're getting, that yellow beam building there, that's got our RCUs. That right there is making supercomputers. That's our high-speed connector. That's our AI limiter. We've Outclad aluminum sheets, turbo fuel, a few other things down there. Computers and circuits there. Man, you can see them all from here. Nope. I should keep track there. Alright, so yeah, let me just think on it for a minute. And I'll come up with a plan for where we can put a building, and then we'll start trying to produce this thing. Or, I mean, we could do it in here, but no, I don't think I want to do that yet. Thanks for watching. You know, we don't have a building that direction to offset our fuel. Oh, also, once we start putting drones and assembly director system automation, we're probably going to have to update power somewhere. Let's do it there. Alright. We've made a decision. We're going to do a circle, among other things, right here. And we're going to put some polygons inside of it. Probably a hexagon and a pentagon. Yeah, this is our view, right? And I had ideas at one point of having some sort of factory over here, and this being the transport into the canyon. So we've decided this is our center point. And yeah, it's night. And it's just a circle, so maybe I'll do some time lapse real quick. Alright, so we're just going to make an 11 foundation circle. We gotta do some of it up there. Alright, you get the point. Let me do this some more offline. I refuse to do another circle on video, so give me a second. I got a whole video on it if you want. Alright, let's frame this up. Use some wall gates, just so we can get some ideas. See the circle. I like all this nature in here. I bet I keep most of it. Sometimes I forget where I save. I added a circle. I added some walls. I don't think I want a circular building though. I think I either want, I don't know if I said this earlier, a hexagon or a pentagon? Maybe both. Maybe a septagon? I think I want to start with a pentagon, since that technically is a hex. Sorry, extra. Oh, please land. That was lucky. So yeah, let's figure that out. Full disclosure, I doubt I'm going to get to the actual machines. I think this episode is probably just going to be me figuring out a building. Slow and steady. I wonder if you can hear the 4th of July fireworks in the background. Alright, we want to start somewhere where we have the full range. I guess if we did a pentagon going up, technically that might be out of the range, but just in case, let's go up one more. That will be for sure. And I don't exactly remember how I did this, but I had a very important episode that fortunately only got like 200 views, but I feel like it was important figuring out how to make pentagons and things from the center. I realized I never did the pentagon from the center. So I think I'm just going to do the cop out. Stay hex. You're welcome, extra. Oh, that is going to put us on a different level because these are going to be half meters, but let's do it. Alright, then we just got to determine how far out we want to go. I think we're probably going to keep the circle in the design somewhere in the build, so do we want to go a little bigger or a little smaller? I like the idea of like, do we want to go 3 meters out just to make it a little bit off? Alright, we're going 31 on all of them. Give me a second. Alright, that's all 6. Second to last step is connecting all the ends. Go freeform. Oh, they're not even going to connect. It's alright, we just do this. Every time. It's a lot of fireworks, bro. Neighbor. This is peaceful. We got rid of most of the enemies. There's still a spitter or two out there. Speak of the devil. Alright, now we're just going to go 1 meter. Or do we go 2? That gets us, that'll get us a ½ meter up or down, whereas this would stay in the meter, just like the world grid when you're attaching 1 versus 2. Never thought about that before. It's a good point if anybody cares. Let's say we were to attach it. Yeah, so by attaching a 2 or 4, we're getting back to the level we want to be. So we'll go 4 for all these. Go H, and then you go 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4. Get rid of that. Two, three, four. 1, 2, 3, 4. Alright, so that gets us our side of our hexagon, and then we're just gonna zoop in both directions once we're done. But let me get all the corners down. Preferably in time lapse. Lazy. Not going with the Pentagon. Alright, let's find out how big this thing is. 2, 3, wait. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. A little less than 6. That's our overlap. Alright, fill this in. Let's go glass for a minute. Let's play with glass. Which glass? This glass? That's tough. So we look at this glass. Just want to get an idea of how much out of the circle it's coming. Could probably come out even more, but we'll stick with that. And repeat. I like building polygons because it looks fancy, but it's really just me repeating something all the way around it. Come on, you can get in there. Alright, let's make this a floor. Oh, meaning we gotta go 1 more lower. Yikes. Alright, so I'm just gonna do this to get the right height all the way around. Alright, I'll be back at the next progression of this shape. Let me get some more progress again. Is this a look? I don't know. We'll be back.
I had to include this because it just reminds me of that stupid USB joke about never being the right direction the first time or second. So dumb. I still don't know what causes this.
Oh boy, I do think I'd like that more, but I don't know if it's worth that amount of work. Traveling around this thing again. I'm so lazy sometimes.
Man, I really like that look. A little clockwork looking. And just the nature in general inside that thing. With all the angles outside. I did come in and I changed this a little bit. I like this a lot. I added the steel walls. The two up top, three in the middle, two at the bottom. And I think it gives the circle a lot more definition. And we gotta figure out this back exit at some point. Well, the exit's okay from this middle floor. I came in and I just added these, added the signs all the way up, just in a few spots, 4 spots, not the north and south corners. And yeah, I just made them all white just to break up the shape a little bit from the inside. Now I want to add 3 supports to the white clock gear thing. So here's that. Alright, I definitely need more time lapse to save some time, so let's get that going. And after careful consideration of everything inside this hexagon, this is the only nature we are going to get rid of. I'm centering the path, and I decided I like this little waterway way too much. I want to be able to see it all the way. My number one cause of death is admiring my work by Jetpack. This was me showing my son some of the game mechanics, and it's the reason I'm using voiceovers here. I wasn't talking when he was watching. But it did lead me directly to deciding the main assembler should just be in the dirt. Because I think it's funny. Oh, and right under a tree. Hell yeah. Yes, now we just gotta figure out belts. I'm thinking straight up, straight up to our bridge level. And we're just gonna go under the bridge into, I mean, our main tracks that we're using for everything in the Spire Coast. Just gotta get rid of these, make a little path. Uh, we'll make sure those wires are moved so they're not, well, we'll see. Yeah, and then we're just going to draw these all the way down eventually. And then and then the ASDs will make the journey down the two spokes and go into the elevator. This is all seat of my pants decorations, folks. No rhyme or reason except symmetry.
Alright, I know I did some recording without audio. Hopefully I voiced over some of it, but I think I'm kind of done with the planning stage. I think I want to summarize this and get out of here. Maybe there's a couple things to finish. I should have checked my gas. Don't die. Alright. So, one, I really like the just the silliness of making kind of a complicated building. And then just autosave. And then just popping the assembler down on on the ground. Put it in the dirt. Makes me smile. Then yeah, the output's gonna be right here. The difference for 4,000 minutes versus 2,000 minutes is it's not that much. It's like 33 hours versus 66 hours or something. And come on, 60 hours on my game, that's nothing. I do so much random crap that it'll just collect on the side. So the plan is, I think this giant build. I kind of just like all the nature poking out of it. I got to figure this out. But yeah, I think I just want the assembler and the two manufacturers. I think I want to cart everything in, probably using the drones, probably to the green fields, because we have all sorts of resources being built there, but they're either backed up or awesome sinking. So I think everything we need is over here except maybe quartz. We got Caterium right there. Quartz and oil. But I mean, we have this oil that we never... Why isn't that oil showing? Oh, because these have radar towers. We could bring the oil from over there if we had to. I think it's already up to about... Where is it? Comes up to here. So... Not that far a trek if we have to. So I think that's what we'll do in the next episode. In the next episode, we'll populate the two manufacturers. But to finish this episode, I just want to get the manufacturers built. And maybe we'll put a roof on, or maybe this will be the roof. But we need two manufacturers here. And I was thinking I already messed up the perfect hex. Well, it's all perfect hex, but it doesn't have these 6 lines. But I was thinking, we'll see how this looks. I think it's a 3x3. So yeah, I kind of think, let's just see how it looks. See, so even though it's an odd shape, just the symmetry helps. So let's see if we can fit them on there. Oh yeah, plenty of room. I Actually, we don't even need the back one. Maybe we keep it anyway, though. Shoot. I gotta stop playing like that. So dumb. God, so dumb. 90% of my deaths. We're back. Where's my dead body? Thank you. So we can definitely turn these. And we can definitely put these here. But, I mean, what's going to look good? Yeah, let's center it. Make it easier on ourselves to match. Yep, I think that's our design, folks. One will need a supercomputer. Let's see. Alright, 15, 10, 2, and 2. I think 2 heavy modular frames is the craziest of it all. If I wanted to be an asshole, I could also just semi-automate it. And, you know, I got thousands of those. Let's pull that all the way out. And we'll just leave that for good measure. I wonder if we could make it over there. Oh, I'm down with that. We're symmetrical, we're good. And realistically, that means we can keep this one, huh? I don't even remember why we didn't keep it. Alright, all that for 3 buildings. That is definitely my kind of style. And this might be 2. Damn it. Yeah, let's end it there. I mean, she's resting. Sorry, Pioneer. Yeah, thanks for watching. The next one we'll build all the can I map? Oh, I can map on my dead body. That's cool. Yeah, when I get back. Oh, I don't have when I get back, we'll populate all the machines, bring them in, get that thing running. Next episode, we will have our first Phase 4 part automated. Thanks for watching. Bye. See that hand? It's waving. See you next time. Quit screwing up the B-roll, bro. Rude. These are our sushi belts.